Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. So this will be from the 17th to the 24th of June. I am just thinking, because I'm remembering your last week's reading, and it was very, very powerful, if I remember right. Very, very life-changing. Okay, so, one card for the sign of Capricorn, please, before I shuffle the rest of the deck. Hold on. One card, only one. Exchanging gifts. So the exchanging gifts card is exactly the same as like the Six of Pentacles. Okay? It's about the exchange between you and someone else. This can be financially, it can be romantically. It's called the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity is one of the spiritual laws. It's a lot of people would say, unless we guide our lives by spiritual laws, we cannot be and we cannot find fulfillment. So giving, receiving, supporting, but also receiving that. But it's about the energy between you and someone else. I'm just going to that's it, that's better. So this is quite a hopeful card. One of my favourite tarot cards is the Six of Pentacles, by the way. So when exchanging gifts shows up, I always think there's going to be some sort of flow, some sort of exchange of energy between you and someone else. So 6 cards, please, for the sign of Capricorn. Oh, 6 of Wands behind you. 4 of Cups as the gift. Oh, interesting gift. Challenge, Knight of Pentacles. The Devil, your own card, is showing up in your relationships. That Devil's got some sort of link with that 4 of Cups. Very much it can be this sort of energy of feeling very blocked, very stuck. Now, I will clarify, don't worry. 7 of Swords underneath the 4 of Cups. And then you get the King of Cups. That's a little bit different. So see how the emotional world is changing for you this week. Because the 4 of Cups is definitely not the King of Cups, put it that way. So there's going to be an awful lot of emotional change, okay? The 4 of Cups, I have to say, Capricorn, and I read for an awful lot of people, probably my least favourite tarot card deck. And it's not because there's anything, it doesn't create any drama. It just doesn't create anything. It's, I mean, look at the image here of this guy. So he's got this cup being offered to him. And he's just staring at it. He's not jumping up to embrace this cup. He's just staring at it. I think it might be to do with this devil energy. Can you clarify the 4 of Cups and then the devil energy, by the way, please? Okay, I only want one card, please. I've got this Knight of Cups appearing. So there's this emotional offer coming to you. So why is the Devil showing up? I mean, the Devil card is so multi meanings, okay? It is your ruling planet. It can represent a very powerful attraction with someone, by the way. That is also what the Devil card means. But it can mean this energy of blocking. Either the other person's been very sort of oppressed and oppressing the attraction, or you are. I think it's more likely to be the other person, because this position represents other people in your life, okay? That's a strange, already we've got this strange energy, Capricorn, haven't we? We're moving into eclipse season. It's all going to be extremely intense for I mean, intense doesn't have to be hard, okay? But it might be, there might be a lot going on for you from now to the month of July because of the nodal axis and the eclipse season. Because this gift is this cup being offered to you. But there's something going on here. I mean, the challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. So the challenge of the Knight of Pentacles can be, for some of you, there's two knights actually clashing. So there's this Knight of Cups, but the challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, there might be, you might have more than one choice, okay? For some of you, it's because of the Devil and the Knight of Pentacles. They both represent the earth element. So the earth element is a very slow, very, very slow moving sort of energy. And because of that, some Capricorns are very, very sort of confused about the way forward because of the Seven of Swords showing up, okay? So there's this beautiful cup energy. The challenge is a Knight of Pentacles with the Devil card, which can almost feel something is stalled. Remember, Capricorn, there's no such thing as wasted time. Boy, can it feel that way sometimes. But sometimes the right opportunities just aren't there for us yet. And it's how we respond to that is what creates our future, okay? Because there's a lot of stalling energy here. The Seven of Swords is very much that sort of, I call it the analysis paralysis card. So you're stuck in this archway. You're looking behind you, but you're not moving forward. And this dynamic is really coming up, and I cannot help feeling it's particularly around this Knight of Pentacles and this Devil energy. If these showed up in my personal reading, I would assume, oh my God, there's a feeling that everything's a little bit stuck. The Tower card comes to free us from here, but the Tower card isn't showing up. But if the Tower card was here, I would think, oh my gosh, there's a lot of freedom from restrictions coming up. It's not quite the case though. So why the Seven of Swords? What's that about, please, for Capricorn? Seven of Swords to me is an overthinking card. Shall I go forward? Shall I go backward? Shall I wait? Shall I accept this cup? Or shall I wait for this knight? There's a lot of mental, too much mental energy going on. And we get very, very stuck in our minds because we're trying to control things. And then Capricorn, there's nothing under our control. So all we've really, really done is waste a whole week going round and round in this repetitive mental circles. What's the Seven of Swords about, please? Yeah, Three of Wands, this sort of waiting energy. But why is this the gift then? Why is the Knight of Cups a gift? Yeah, look. So maybe what some of you are waiting on is some sort of offer from this Knight of Pentacles. So it can be financial. It actually might be Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, the relationship dynamic's fine, okay? Four of Cups, everything's a bit slow, but it's there, okay? But for some of you, the Knight of Pentacles represents waiting for news about resources, a job, finances, okay? And what that Devil card, why is the Devil card showing up for Capricorn then? Yeah, King of Swords. Can be an air sign person, or it can just be someone's a little bit frozen here, Capricorn. I don't like using terminology like that, but sometimes people get frozen, yeah? And when they get a little bit frozen, that's sort of rigid and not sort of opening up, it can be incredibly incredibly frustrating. But by the looks of it, you've got this fun, loving, very, very dynamic energy going on. So I would go with that offer, and I'd let Mr. King of Swords with the Devil card sort of sort out their own issues. I think you will, because behind you is the Six of Wands. So as some of you, if this is a very challenging relationship dynamic, some of you are maybe getting a little bit of gifts of some romance, some lightness to get you through, okay? And what the Knight of Pentacles is waiting for news regarding jobs and finances. For some of you, the Ten of Pentacles would be a really good sign that that news is coming through. So the outcome is the King of Cups, very, very beautiful, with the Six of Pentacles, which is the law of exchange. It's about the flow of energy between two people. We cannot have a healthy dynamic unless there's equality. So as we give, we need to be able to receive. And when we do not give back, or when we don't receive that equality, the result is resentment. The result is emotional difficulty. So it sort of happens to all of us for a little while, that we fall into negative relationship dynamics, but we need to be able to recognize them and recorrect them, so we no longer, you know, we're not this constant giving energy, that sort of dynamic. For some of you, you're waiting, this could be really good news regarding waiting to hear about a job or finances, because the Six of Pentacles very, very often is about receiving good news. But this isn't random. You're receiving news because you put the energy out into the world, and this is it coming back to you. Because the trick, if anything is stuck, is always to move out on an energetic level. Give a little bit. Express yourself. Don't wait for someone else to come and fill your cup, Capricorn. You get out there and then things begin to turn around for us. Okay, Capricorn, I'll speak to you next week. Bye.